everyone, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another cross stitching and slight knitting video. It is Flossmas Day 2. I am currently working on the sock that I am trying to get finished in December. We will see if that actually ends up happening. And I thought I would start the day though by going over my list of my plans for today's crafting. So I will be inserting a little video of when I actually made the list. So my plans for today are very similar to what they were yesterday, which is I would like to work on the Hayed Stitch Along, which is right here, this guy, Merry Mushroom Village Picnic number 3. You'll be seeing more of that later when I actually work on it. My plan for today is to work on the color 905, which I decided because I opened up Pattern Keeper, and the way that I picked the color is I sorted the colors from most amount of stitches left to the least amount of stitches left, and then I just clicked on each color to see which color was actually in the page that I was working on, because a lot of the colors left are like orangey yellowy colors with the most amount of stitches, and those are lower down in the chart and not in areas that I am working on. So I ended up picking another green, which is in the grassy area that I'm working on in that chart, and I would like to try and do like 500-ish stitches on that today, again, hopefully. It does go quick because it is tent stitch, which is a half stitch, so it's on 28 count, 2 over 1 tent stitch, which is a half stitch. And then my other plan for today is to work on Autumn Harmony, which, here's Autumn Harmony. She will most likely be the first thing that I actually cross stitch on today. And my plan for today is to do the color 920 again, because I only have like right under 500 stitches left of that color on her. And I would like to do 200 stitches on her today. And then for the sock that I am currently working on, I would like to finish the cuff portion today. I think I'm going to do a 25 round cuff. The sock pattern I think said 20, if I'm remembering correctly, but the last sock I made I did 25 and I liked that. I'm also doing 2 over 2 ribbing on this one instead of, I think the pattern, which I used the vanilla sock pattern from Crazy Sock Lady, I think it might have been a 1 over 1 ribbing for the first couple socks that I made, but I do like the 2 over 2. So that's what I'm doing right now, is working on my socks on the cuffs. I would, like I said, like to get the cuff finished on this one today, and then I think my second 9-inch circular is going to be here tomorrow, hopefully, and that means I can start the second sock tomorrow and hopefully get caught up on the second sock tomorrow. So that is my plan. Also, movie. I didn't realize that watching a movie would be the one thing that I had trouble working on yesterday, and so I had started the movie Our Little Secret on Netflix. I need to finish that, so today I will be trying to finish that movie, but I also am going to be watching a lot of Flosstube because there is a lot of Flossmas videos coming out. If I can remember at the end, I will try and include links to some of the people that I watched today because, like I said, there's a lot. I know that there's Crafty Emily, I think the Runner Stitcher, Vonnie from My Stitch Diary. There's a lot of Flossmas going on, so I have a lot of Flosstube videos that I would like to watch today too, but I will be back in a little bit with my first update, which will most likely be Autumn Harmony because I would like to work on her first. So I will see you all in that next update. Here is Autumn Harmony after 200 stitches. I was filling in more of that orange color throughout here and here and here and here. I think tomorrow I will have to move the hoop because all of the stitches left now are down in this lower bottom portion. So tomorrow I get to move the hoop. And according to Pattern Keeper, there are only 247 stitches left of that color. So tomorrow, that is going to be my goal on Autumn Harmony, is to do those last 247 stitches in 920, and then that means the next day I will get to pick a new color. So now that she is done, I am going to go and work on, which chart am I going to work on? The Heaven and Earth Design Stitch Along from 2024. And also I was going to mention real quick, who have I watched so far for Flosstube? So far for Flosstube, I have only watched one video so far. And I watched Heather Confetti Stitcher's newest video. It is not a Flossmas video, but I just like her update video, so I watched that. And then now I will most likely start watching some Flossmasy videos that have been up. Like I said, there's a lot. So I'm going to go and stitch and watch some more videos. Here is the Hayed Stitch Along after, I think it was like 1,100 stitches. I finished all of the green color that I was working on here, which was, I think it was a lighter green than the green I did yesterday. And then I also did some of the black because I think I finished the light green on these pages and I was at like 900 stitches and I was like, I want to get over 1,000. So I grabbed the black and just started filling in more of the black. And then tomorrow I think I will continue working on the 310. So there's my progress on that. And now the last thing to do is to check off all of the things that I completed, which today I managed to get everything done. So I did the Haid stitch along. I was supposed to do 500, or that's what I wanted to do. I did over 1,000. Autumn Harmony, I did my 200. I did my sock cuff, which I still need to show in a second, so I will show the list first, then show my sock. And then I also watched the Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie, which was really cute. It's very typical Christmas movie, but I mean, that's what you expect when you watch a Christmas movie. You know how it's going to end, but that you watch it anyways because you don't care. You don't care. It's cute. It's cheesy. And then I watched more Flosstubers. So I made the list, and I will also link all of these people down below. So I already mentioned that I watched Heather Confetti Stitcher earlier, and then later while I was stitching on the Haid Stitch Along, I watched Leanne from Small Town Stitches, I watched Andrew, who is the runner stitcher, and then I watched Crafty Emily, and I also watched Vonnie on Thread the Needle. And so they all kept me company today while I did some stitching, and I most likely will be watching a lot of the same people because a lot of these people are doing Flossmas, so I will just keep watching their videos and they will keep me company while I try and get some of my goals met. So now I will show my sock. And here is my sock progress. So I managed to get the cuff finished on my first one. It is 25 rounds and now I get to start the leg. But tomorrow, as long as my new 9-inch circular comes, I will most likely start on the second cuff and get that done because the ribbing is my least favorite part. So I really want to have the ribbing done on both of the socks and then be able to just, move on to the leg and the easier parts. So I'll be back tomorrow to make another list of things that I would like to get done. I really am trying to do a lot on the Haid Stitch Along every day because I think I have like 9,000 stitches left to get the 4 pages finished. So if I can do 1,000 stitches a day, or roughly 1,000 stitches a day, I will have this finished soon, and then I can actually do other things throughout December. And that's kind of my goal. Get this finished out of the way, and then I will be able to stitch on a few other projects, So that's kind of what I'm trying to do, and that's kind of why I'm trying to put a lot of stitching into this right now. I will also mention too that I am a stay-at-home parent and my kids are getting older. They're 17, 10, and 9, so they don't require like a lot of attention like a younger kid. So I do have a lot of time, especially like depending like what's going on the weekends, I can have a lot of time to just sit and stitch. So that is how I can get a lot of stitching done sometimes. So I did want to throw that out there. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you all for Flossmas Day 3 tomorrow.